So Drake, back this weekend, he dropped his Scary Hours EP. 2 new songs, God's Plan and Diplomatic Immunity. Let's start with God's Plan. Is this a hit, Ak?
God's Plan is absolutely a smash hit. This is a song that I've jammed out to the snippet. I think it's now real telling that rappers could realize that their songs are hits before they put them out just by 15-second clips or maybe like 30 seconds. If the fans are kind of reacting to it and they're demanding it, give it to them, and it's usually going to be a hit. God's Plan, absolute smash. It was supposed to feature Trippie Redd, a guy who I also like, but he wasn't on it. But the song is just phenomenal. I think this should be a hit. My only thing with this is going to be, how does the label play this going forward? Because as we saw with
Are you a Drake fan or stan?
I'm a Drake fan, but an objective one. And I
Really?
can see you
I don't
jumping
think
in
you are, but
already.
continue.
But
Come on,
let
come
me
on,
speak, okay? Now, it depends on how the label plays it. With More Life, they didn't really push all those singles the way they could.
Right.
Like, Passion Fruit should be a top 20 single dominant for most of the year. It wasn't clear there was no label support, and we'll see how this how these songs are treated, because we do know he has an album coming up.
So why do you think he's
Okay.
not objective right off the bat?
Why do you think or why are you questioning?
Well, you're now hanging in the studio with Tekashi, yes? You're hanging with rappers in the studio.
Yeah. I'm recording a tape.
No, you're hanging in the studio with rappers. So clearly your perspectives are clouded. You're being influenced now by a friendship. And he took a shot at you in the studio, yes?
Is it being, first of all, I can't believe you're the master of trolling. You can't realize trolling.
No, I didn't say master. I'm the father of trolling.
Okay, I can't believe you're the father of trolling. You can't realize your grandsons.
Starring Buck Wild. What'd you say?
I can't believe you're the grandfather or the father of trolling. You can't realize your sons and your grandsons. You should know trolling when you see it, okay?
I clearly do.
But here's the thing. Me being, my come up was solely not around anything industry. Exactly. Now I'm in this position, I'm with
I trolled your come up. I salute your come up.
Okay.
I have respect
However,
for you.
So you're telling
But
me.
you're now in the studio hanging with rappers, yes?
I'm recording tracks, yes.
You're in the studio hanging with rappers, yes?
Nigga, I've been in the studio, what's the problem?
He's being evasive.
No, wait.
Are we saying that's affecting his judgment already in terms of debating?
Clearly.
On Drake?
Well, let's focus on
Me and
Tekashi
Drake-
for a second. Let's go.
Okay.
So you're in the studio.
Tekashi the topic today?
Tekashi even took a shot at you and called you a little pump dick rider. Did he not?
It's trolling. Do you know what trolling is?
I'm the father of trolling. Let's not play
Okay,
games.
that's what I'm saying.
We're talking about you hanging in the fucking studio.
Nigga, I've been in the studio.
So he's
What
been
up?
in the studio, he has a mumble rap tape coming, established.
I got a nigga
right?
in denial
And
on
we're
the
gonna
first
get-
goddamn
No,
day.
I'm telling you what it is. So I've been in the studio.
telling
What
me
does that
shit,
mean?
but
Make
it's
the
okay,
next
come on.
point. Like you're stagnating. Make the next point. I've been in the studio. Yes. What does that mean?
It clouds your judgment. I've never in my life hung out in the studio with a rapper. So if we're going to talk about being objective, not allowing yourself to be committed or biased, as I just said, it clouds your judgment. But you're not a rapper anyway, yes?
Hold on. But clouding your judgment would mean, and even bias would mean that I'm clearly only for that particular person. I've probably critiqued, and most of the people who, and this is like the misconception, the people who I like the most, I usually critique the most.
That's a cute way of saying dick riding in the studio.
No, it's not.
Okay.
If the people I like the
Where we
most,
going? Where we
Where are we
if
going?
the
Let's
people
go to-
if the people I like the most, I'm critiquing. I critique Drake
Listen,
the
I
most.
got
of
no
anyone.
problem with you hanging
That's
in the
why we're
studio.
actually segueing into this topic
Right,
where
right. Come on.
Drake has
Let's go
actually
to
took a
yeah,
shot at
let's-
shit we said
Right.
on this show.
Diplomatic
Come on.
immunity. Let's talk about this track
Yeah.
then. Who's he taking shots at here, Ak?
He's clearly taking shots at Joe. He's taking shots really at the program Everyday Struggle, which we critique and we discuss rappers, usually music, but we also extend into stuff they do outside of music, their labels and just music business, I would say probably generally. He's taking shots at Joe, but I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't know if he was taking shots at me, but I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it because there was a line there.
Tell us
and I have
the
to bring
line.
it. I'm gonna bring the line
Tell
up.
us the line.
Like we could go through the lines.
Let's go.
By the way,
He's thirsty for a shout out. Come on.
you're damn right because all the whack rappers been dissing me. So finally, one of the best rapper
Thank you
like.
for admitting that you're thirsty. Come on, give us a line.
Okay, weren't you thirsty for that Jay shout out?
No. I'll break that down later. Come on.
You bragged about it a bunch, but okay.
It
All right.
ma- come on.
Okay. All right.
Let's go.
Okay, so he starts off by saying this, okay? And by the way, our producer or Yeah, he's sitting over there, Chops, which is OVO Chops. He's in denial
Chops,
that
what up, man?
this wasn't a shot at Complex as well. So Drake said, shit is complex, like short niggas around tall ladies. I gotta watch who I'm talking to, like it's all ages. I've seen budding careers turn to sit around and talk about other careers, judging their peers, knowledge from niggas who didn't contribute to none of this here. Now, clearly, we understand the parts about Joe, which is I've seen budding careers play off his last name, turn around and sit and talk about other careers, whatever. But I'm gonna take the line that says knowledge from niggas who didn't contribute to none of this here. Now, you could also speak to that too, because you already said you haven't been in the studio. You've never rapped a day in your life. Have you rapped?
The only thing I've ever rapped in my life is a sandwich.
Okay,
but
good.
Are we now discussing the lines?
Are you rapping sandwiches? Why are you rapping sandwiches, Star?
Are we discussing the line that you hope is directed towards you?
I hope or I know. Like Drake doesn't
You
say
know?
names.
Okay.
Drake doesn't say names. So you have to really you have to analytically place who he's taking shots at, and he's very calculated.
So when you analyze this, are you taking this as a compliment then?
It's not a compliment, but it's a check. And I know some people be like, hey, how could you be a fan of someone who would check you on a record? But to me, I thought it was almost a hats off or an acknowledgement to where I have actually came to.
Okay.
Okay? Now, honestly, I will say just overall with the track, right? And I won't even focus on the Joe lyrics. I think this was still Drake being defensive at criticisms he's faced since being exposed with the ghostwriting thing. Now, there's
With
a lot of...
regards to XXXTentacion, yes?
No. With even Meek. No, I'm talking about Meek.
Can I jump in? You said a lot. You like bird shit. You're all over the place. Now, I'm nobody's fan, but Drake is a phenomenal writer. And he's a very good performer as well. I've seen him perform live. Now, objectively speaking, and I don't want to go back too far, but, the first season, you guys... You were literally on Drake's cock. I think you did like 7 or 8 segments about Drake. So he fires
the hottest rapper in the game.
on,
It's like
hang
ESPN
on,
told
hang
my
on.
LeBron, dog.
He fires a shot back at you. Now we're sitting here and you're thirsty to see if he really acknowledged you. Now, I like Joe, but that has nothing to do with nothing. Joe can get it as well. Joe is, as I said before, he's a great MC and he's a great rapper. But Joe took it personal. He dragged it out, and then Drake, took a shot at Joe, which Joe has already spoken about. I don't want to go back into that whole thing. And now it's blossomed into something else. Me personally, I've never been thirsty for a fucking shout out, as you would say, on a goddamn diss track.
Hold on.
Cut
that short. Jay-Z, I've heard you brag for years.
I'm trying to explain it to you, young man. I say young man respectfully. Jay-Z, the greatest fucking rapper, called my name in his song. It was a badge of honor. But was I sitting around trying to decipher it? No, it happened. Shit happens.
Did you brag about it?
What do you mean brag?
Did you bring it up in conversation?
I acknowledge the greatest rapper
in conversation to say, this guy who's at the top of the genre.
Brag, no. I don't have to brag because, again, I'm not trying to be friends with niggas like that. So it's not about bragging hey, I got a shout out.
Brag to your own audience. Brag to your own audience to be like, listen, I was so impactful in the game that the greatest rapper at the time.
It's not about bragging. To me, it's just
you
business.
might not call it bragging, but
to me, it's just business. I think to you, it's more of a emotional connection.
I think it's a mix of both for me.
Okay.
For you, it might just be business.
Call it what you want. I mean, there's other people. Nori shouted me out in the track Grimy. The Jizza shouted me out in one of his Liquid Swords albums, I think it was. But do I sit around, stroking my cock because somebody called my name? No. Drake didn't call your name. It's nothing, my nigga. It's nothing.
So you can't brag if it's a sub. It has to be a direct.
Well, I'm not gonna lie.
calling.
I'm definitely taking it as a reference to. When has Drake
Are you
called the
gonna
name?
put the quote in your bio?
When has Drake called the name?
Why are you on Drake's cock?
Okay, first of all, Drake didn't even call Joe's name.
Why are you on Drake's cock? Never mind him calling you fuck name. Why are you on his cock?
How am I on his cock?
No, I said, why are you on his cock?
Wait, how?
You were on his cock last season. Again. So why are you still on it?
Wait. Discussing the hottest rapper in the game. And I'm sorry.
Who's not fucking with you, by the way?
Okay, who cares if he is or not?
You care.
No, I don't.
You care. We're sitting here talking about you care.
No, we're talking about a song he just put out, which he may have referenced the show. It's like, honestly, I don't care if he gave me a shout out or this.
Are you getting paid off that song?
No.
Did your price go up?
No, it's an acknowledgement. The price did go up.
The price went up.
The price went up.
Okay.
I can't beef with SoundCloud rappers no more. The biggest rapper in the game may have acknowledged me. I told a SoundCloud rapper in my phone yesterday.
Listen, I fuck with you. I'm here to support you. I'm losing money, but I'm here. Let me just stress that again. But here's the thing. I don't think it's that deep. It's a nice little, I guess, subliminal. I don't do subliminals. If you can't call my name, fuck out of here.
Drake never called a name. Has he ever called Meek's name?
Young Buck from G Unit. He took a subliminal at me I think it was 2012. Fuck out of here, nigga. Call my name. Call my name. I'm worth getting a fucking, as you would say, a shout out. There's nothing here. There's nothing here.
Star, you're out of date, bro. There's nobody.
What?
You're outdated, my nigga. Nobody's getting on records.
I'm current.
Who the fuck is getting on records and really saying names unless they need the attention? Most of these guys, they're not trying to give you the attention, so they're gonna
I'm current. Not only am I current, but you're thirsty. You're thirsty now. You're in the studio doing everything against what you started out doing.
Yo, let's wait for his tape to come.
that?
I'm sure it's gonna be
How about
excellent.
we not? How about we
It's gonna
not?
be excellent.
Hey, listen, Star.
He's gonna be beefing with the whole game.
Listen, Star has to watch me. I'm gonna be what Star never got to be.
Really? And what would that be?
You know?
I got paid. I cashed out. How about you?
I mean,
I mean-
are you sure I'm not cashing out now?
What's that? You're not.
All right, you guys want to move on to the next topic?
That's why I'm
Don't
here.
worry, we got things for you to argue about.
No, you're here for the show.
Get a close up on the face.
No.
I'm losing fucking money
You're here for the
Let's
show.
go.
You're not here for me.
Hey,
Trust me.
let's take our time with it. I got all the time. I got time for the dumb shit.
This
Good, me too.
relationship is already
Please.
blossoming.